Thanks for staying with us on the news tonight. Let's get you all of the Champions League T20 action from the MA Chidambaram Stadium that's going on tonight. In fact, the Cape Cobras have eased to a victory earlier on over New South Wales Blues. But given the tight nature of the group, the Chennai Super Kings and the Cobras need to win this match to ensure that they are in the reckoning for a semi-final berth. After winning the toss, it was not the kind of start the Cape Cobras had expected. Chennai boy Ashwin struck in his very first over and removed opener Levi, and just after a few overs, Bollinger took the wicket of Gibbs and he was on a song. In fact, at the end of 15.1 overs, Cape Cobras now are at 121 for 3, while Jean-Paul Duminy and Ovais Shah are at the crease. And we will in fact keep a close watch on that match and get you the live updates as it happens. Meanwhile, the Indian Premier League, which has been synonymous with jam-packed stadiums, fans patiently waiting in queue for hours for tickets, a barrage of promotional events creating a craze for T20 cricket. But do we see even half of that at this year's Champions League T20 matches? Well, our sports correspondent Natasha Doraiswamy finds out.
On strike.
What is the Champions League T20 and how is it different from the IPL? Well, it certainly is different considering it's being played out in empty stadiums. Yes, even teams playing on home soil aren't having better luck. The defending champions Chennai Super Kings lost not just their first match but also the only loss on home soil, with barely 20% of the stands occupied. And fans tell us why.
It's too much of cricket, first of all, World Cup now. So I guess people are kind of bored of cricket, and they need, I think, some change or something.
There are only few star players are playing, so we have only 4 Indian IPL teams playing here. So
you can see that great batsmen like Sachin Tendulkar, Sourav Ganguly is there. So the people are aware of that players. Now usually the new players are coming and going. So first of all, they are not aware of the players, and also new bowlers also coming.
With the Champions League returning to Indian soil after its South African debut last year, the fans are neither interested nor aware of its schedule this month. So is it just the lack of good advertising that's prevented a connect to India's massive fan base?
Yeah, it's really lacking in Chennai compared to IPL. It reaches every other places. They have sponsors. IPL has more sponsors, and CCL has past 2 years it was away from India. It's in South Africa. Even Chennai Super Kings are defending champions of IPL. They also no more the crowd is there.
It's Chennai's second game versus a team that represents the 2010 host country. And yet, the Cape Cobras are literally unknown to the average Indian cricket follower, except for the Herschel Gibbs touch.
They really need to involve the Indian players to participate in the game. In Champions League, the Indian players' participation is very less. Moreover, the foreign players are not famous. That's why the crowd is not interested in watching the game.
Imagine being ardent fans of teams that are representing different parts of the country through the IPL and now having to choose between just 4 Indian teams right here at the Champions League T20. It's not really surprising that the cricket fans across the country have lost interest in the tournament. After all, when we say Indian, Chennai Super Kings, Mumbai Indians and Royal Challengers Bangalore, or maybe even Kolkata Knight Riders, aren't the men in blue. Now are they? In Chennai, Natasha Doraiswamy for NDTV Hindu.
And that's all of the news tonight, but we leave you with images of some of the last rites that were conducted for those from the state who lost their lives in the recent Nepal air crash. Goodbye.